we must first acknowledge Paris and what's happened there. And I think Christopher's early characterization of these people, described by a survivor of one of the atrocities in Paris as the enemies of happiness, described them as Islamo-fascists. And he got into a lot of controversy about that, but I think that's as good a description as was then available in 2001, September the 11th. Although fascism barely covers it now. And it's amazing to think that a movement, a sort of nervous breakdown, really, in a religion, has attracted such sympathy from the left. And that is why Christopher detached himself from the left. And it is a movement, a force that is, after all, inquisitorial, misogynistic, homophobic, totalitarian, and genocidal. And what does the left see as attractive in that? Perhaps their views on usury stir something in the left-wing soul. He was, as Carol said, a very good war correspondent. He loved the whole, the patina of that. He loved phoning in his reports from the roof balconies of scorched Hiltons, in particular in Iraq, Afghanistan, as Alex knows, the maker of Taxi to the Dark Side. He knows all about that, and North Korea. And Christopher lost a lot of weight in North Korea, not just in sympathy with the North Koreans. And his last meal there, I think, was in some 5-star hotel, where he realized he was eating dog, and felt, and he didn't eat much of it, but thought it would not be appropriate to ask for a doggy bag at this point. Well, I can't read any of this. I just want to say that that his death left among his very close circle a sort of paradoxical legacy, in that I know I felt this, and I know others felt it. That including Carol, that his love of life was so great that it's what we inherited from him. And I always bowed to his love of life as superior to mine. But I did find that it was something that he'd left me when he died, and was much intensified, and it's still there. His death was a disaster, but that lingering awareness that life seems to have a different and richer color. Now, Alex, and like many of us here, has the same anti-authoritarian instincts as Hitch had, but there's something about what Hitch wrote as a polemicist and a thinker that is inimitable, in that he was loved by his readers. And the reader doesn't love common sense. It loves to see an intellectual battle revealed on the page. And that's what Christopher embodied. And it's as mysterious in the end as love itself. And again, I bow to Carol for the inside story of that. But it's nothing that even disciples of his, like Alex and like me, can't hope to duplicate. Thank you.
Bravo.